Hi, I'm Sarah from sewingmastery.com, and we are going to start the free video tutorials on the Husqvarna Viking Onyx 15 sewing machine. So we just finished all the videos on the Onyx 25. So this is like its little sister. So a few less functions, not many, but we want to make sure that you know the difference. We're going to do a comparison video between these two machines, but you can use these video tutorials to see if this machine might be right for you, or if you already own it, how to use it from beginning to end. Pretty much, we do a video on every page of the manual. Now you'll find lots of other sewing machines and embroidery machines and serger video tutorials on sewingmastery.com. We've got tons of information to help you master your machine. Plus we have online courses. Like for example, behind me is the Husqvarna Viking Stitching Cosmos online course, where you get to learn lots of sewing techniques that you can do on even these basic sewing machines. We do feature a lot of accessory feet, so that really helps you realize the potential that these machines have. Yes, you don't have thousands of stitches, but guess what? You don't have to worry about like which one to pick. Just look at the dial and pick one. I also like that these machines have Viking's little sewing advisor. It kind of pops out on the bottom here. You tell it what fabric you're working on, and it will make sure you pick the right stitch, the right settings, and the right foot. And that's neat because these machines come with a lot of the Viking feet. And so let's go ahead and get into this machine, see what comes with it, how it's all packaged up, and let's see here. One thing I always look for when I open a box for the very first time is, does it have a printed manual? I know a lot of times you don't get one, but in this machine, and this one too, you do get a printed manual. But if you ever lose this, they have on the website on husqvarnaviking.com a PDF that you can download and then even just print off a page or two, whichever you like to have close by. But just note that it's always close by. You don't have to always have it near you for your sewing room. You can just pull up these videos and get started. We're going to go through all the accessories that come with this beautiful machine. And okay, so this is one of the machines where, based on how the packaging is, it is easiest if you actually kind of flip it over. So I'm going to kind of upside down this machine, and then I will meet you once I get all the way unpackaged, because sometimes it gets a little crazy. So we're just going to lift this all the way up, flip it back over, and just kind of slide the styrofoam off this side. So I'm a fan of always keeping your boxes, but if you don't want to, that's okay. I know sometimes a lot of boxes take up a lot of room. All right, so let's just go ahead and see. You can almost kind of start to see a little difference, not many. Honestly, this machine has 23 built-in stitches, and this one has 32. So if you are looking for a machine with a few more stitches than the Onyx 25, but honestly, if you're looking to save some money but still have all the Husqvarna Viking features, that's why we're going to dig into this machine and see all the possibilities and functions. Okay, foot control power cord comes stored right in here, and everything. Oh, you know what else I do like that these machines have? It's just a basic needle threader. So I know not all machines have that these days. These machines do. We've got everything right here on the stitch selection dial. So all we have to do is turn that dial, pick a stitch length, or if it's a stretch stitch, lots of stretch stitches. So if you're working on knits or lycra or doing some extra projects that require some of those stretchier stitches, this machine is going to have it. We can follow the path for threading, but I do want to show you just some basics of how to always get your sewing machine to work correctly. I know sometimes people struggle or they think the tension's off, and I'm going to explain the differences between threading it correctly and thinking that this machine is a monster. So a lot of times it's just our own doing or own faults of not knowing the basics of using a sewing machine, and that's what I want to help you with. So without any further ado, let's get started in how to thread it and what accessories come with this machine and help you get started right away.